two potential X factors in this series right there. The first game is coming up. Orlando Hernandez, a Cuban-born right-hander, will be on the mound to start. Dan, any thoughts?
Hey, it wasn't a great performance in his last start, but he did pitch well enough to earn the win. We'll see if he can turn in a little bit better performance in this one.
Now at the plate, Troy Tulowitzki. He'll get us started in this one under the lights.
For Colorado, the shortstop, Troy.
First delivery to him on the way. Grounded straight into the shift on the left side. Throw on to first, and one shortstop grounds out to the other, one away. And a chance now to check out the visiting Colorado Rockies. Who's the one to watch, Dan?
Yeah, I'm keeping an eye on DJ LeMahieu. He was the catalyst for this ball club last month. He had an on-base percentage of over 400. And when you're doing that, you're really helping your team.
In now for Colorado, DJ LeMahieu, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. First pitch of the at-bat. Ball one. And as the Yankees get started here tonight, guys, now they've been on a pretty good roll of late. Winners of 7 of their last 8 ball games.
Yeah, Matty, taking a look at the standings right here, this team has a nice lead, comfortable. You always want to find yourself in a position where you're about 5 to 9 games, got the advantage. You don't. One series isn't going to totally kill you in the standings, and this team's sitting pretty right now.
He got that one pretty good. It just didn't have the right launch angle to carry over the outfielder's head. Small difference where the ball hit the bat could have made all the difference.
Into the box now, Matt Holliday. And as you take a look at the splits here, he's actually better against right-handed pitching this season. First pitch on its way. And here's a fastball called for strike one.
Hey, 2 outs, nobody on, and a power hitter up. This is where, as a pitcher, you got to use the hitter's aggression against him. Get him to fish a little bit. Something a little more out of the zone than normal.
Behind 0-2 now. 2 out, nobody on. Slider whipped on for strike 3. A great pitch to put an end to the inning. 3 up, 3 down for Colorado. And now the Yankees will see what they can do. No score. Marquez will be on the mound for the series opener. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Hey, when you dive into the numbers with this guy, he's a pretty good strikeout pitcher. Just under 9 strikeouts per 9 innings pitched. So I would expect him to punch out quite a few guys in this one here today.
Digging in, Derek Jeter. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
For the Yankees, the shortstop, Derek Jeter.
Here's the first pitch to him. This is line to left. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. So we'll see if they have something in the works here with the leadoff hitter aboard and a guy that can really handle the bat in the number 2 spot.
Hey, this game's starting off exactly the way they want it to. Leadoff single in the bottom of the first. After their pitcher went out there and threw a donut on the board, boys are flying around.
Now at the plate, Brett Gardner, and he'll be looking to snap out of it in this one. Not having much success at the plate over the last week and a half. He's set, and the pitch. In there, 0-1. Well, boys, we take a look at the Rockies starting play here tonight. They do come in fresh off a victory last time out, but they've been giving ground in the division of late. They've won just twice in their last 7 games.
Yeah, Matty, this team's in the grind part of their schedule right now. Just had a short homestand, able to say hello to the family, kiss the wife, tuck the kids in at night, and they're back on the road again. This should be interesting to see the energy this team plays with today.
Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Oh, and he has some trouble with it.
Nice effort by the shortstop right there. Kept it in front of him. That's all he could do right there, Dan.
You know, dealer in a spot like that, that's an infield single. That's a tough play. Just to knock that ball down was a pretty good job. But any way you look at it, that should be scored a base hit, and I'm sure it was.
Now at the plate, Mickey Mantle. And with numbers like those, he's putting himself in contention for some Rookie of the Year hardware if he can keep it up. Here comes the first pitch. Swinging a ball hit softly on the ground. But a foul ball here, 0-1. On the ground to second base. This could be 2. The second for 1. Back to first, and he throws it away. So that'll go into the books as an E6, and he'll be kicking himself over that one. At the plate, Aaron Judge. And the Yanks trying to make this first inning even sweeter here. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Got him to go up the ladder there for strike 1. Judge, who fittingly gets the nickname All Rise, who was selected in the first round back in the draft of 2013.
Yeah, Matty, they certainly got it right when they drafted this guy. He has turned himself into an absolute superstar. Everybody knows this guy's name, and kids are buying his jerseys.
Good lead off at second there. Now the pitch. Foul tip held onto behind the plate at strike 2.
Just don't understand the game plan right here. Walking up to home plate, you had to think you could potentially be pitched around. But now you find yourself down 0-2, and it's a battle.
Swing and a liner. Foul. The 0-2 pitch. A bouncer to the left side. Throw gets him. 2 down. With that, it's time to check out the starting lineup for the hometown Yankees. Who stands out to you, Danny?
Well, I know this team is hoping Brett Gardner can get on a hot streak. In the last 10 games, he's hitting under 250. He's a guy they need to hit a lot better than that because he's a big part of this ball club.
Digging in now, Don Mattingly, runner in scoring position with 2 gone. First offering on its way. Now a line drive that's going to be caught out there at short. Unlucky that time, and that ball will end the inning. A run on 2 hits for the Yankees. On to the second inning now from Yankee Stadium. The Yankees lead it 1-0. Leading off the inning, Todd Helton, and they'll need him to get something going here.
Todd Helton.
Here's the first pitch to him. Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2.
Back-to-back breaking balls. He just missed that one right there, fouling it away. Do not expect a third.
And a changeup swung on and missed for the first down.
All right, boys, let's take a look at how the Yankees are setting up on defense today. And let's focus on outfielder Brett Gardner. You need a center fielder, he can play there. You need a corner spot, he's got that covered too. He has baseball acumen, awareness, a savvy for the game. Even if the offense lags a little bit, defense is always on point.
So the bases are empty with one man gone. And into bat next, the big-time RBI man, Charlie Blackmon. First pitch coming. Here it is. Base hit into right center.
Hey, guys, I think the pitcher was just trying to steal a strike right there. I do not think he expected to get ambushed on an get-me-over breaking ball. But that's exactly what happened.
Into the box, Vinny Castilla, as he'll take a called strike here on a borderline pitch at strike one. And he's a guy looking to break out in a big way. Hasn't been getting the results he or his club have been hoping for. Here's a breaking ball, but it doesn't quite find the strike zone. And set up behind the dish is Woody Keller, as you see the rest of our umpiring crew there.
You know, D-Row, Woody Keller's a good umpire, but at times the consistency kind of wavers a little bit. I'm not sure if you'd say he's a low ball umpire or a high ball umpire. Sometimes his zone changes from game to game.
Yeah, he can be a little inconsistent, Dan, no question about it, but he's approachable. As an offensive player, I just want to be able to turn around and say, is that as far as you're going today? And Woody will usually give you an answer.
To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Ready with the 2-2. Fouled off wide at first, but boy, that had some zip on it. Working for the punch out and the offering. Oh, and he can't catch up to the fastball as he swings and misses for the second out.
Batting seventh.
Here's Nolan Arenado. He's got hits in each of the last 5 ball games. First delivery to him on the way. Arenado swings, and this one is crushed out to left field. Gone! It's a 2-run shot to straightaway left, leaving him 1 shy of 200 for his career. And the Rockies have now taken a 2-1 lead. Into the box now, Ian Desmond. Yes, he pops the first pitch foul behind the plate. And he's a guy looking to break out in a big way. Hasn't been getting the results he or his club have been hoping for. Line drive to center field. Mantle is going to have room out there as he puts this away to retire the side. But the Rockies push across 2, both coming on this 2-run home run. We'll go to the bottom of the second. It's now 2-1 Colorado. So striding forward now, Robinson Cano. He'll lead things off here in this 1-run contest.
Robinson Cano.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Line drive to left. And a base hit, so he goes after the first pitch he sees, and he's on to open up the inning.
Batting seventh, the designated hitter, David Rosario.
And now is the Yankees DH, David Rosario. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Has a look, now the pitch. Had him guessing that time as he's barely able to foul it away. Cano aboard here at first with nobody out. Hit in the air out toward left. Holiday has a read on it. And he hauls it in for the first out of the inning.
So here's how the Colorado Rockies are positioned defensively.
The catcher.
And let me tell you about outfielder Chuck Nasty, Charlie Blackmon. One of the best in the business out there, covering a ton of room in the outfield, gap to gap, with one of the most accurate arms in the game.
Standing in, Gary Sanchez. First delivery to him on the way. Fouled away. Oh, 1 count. Here's the pitch. Hit hard to the right. Foul. Runner at first here, 1 man out. And the slider gets him swinging. 2 gone.
Really good late bite on that slider right there. The best ones have that late action that just starts at the last minute. They're so tough to get the bat on, and when you've got that good slider going, it's a great strikeout pitch.
In now, Greg Nellis. And he turns on one, sending it high and deep to right. And that one is gone. A 2-run blast to straightaway right field. Number 22 on the year. As the Yankees move out in front here, it's now 3-2.
Wow, talk about a guy getting hot, right? Hits a bomb, hit one yesterday. Usually when he gets hot, he starts to hit them in bunches, and this could be the beginning of a very, very good hot streak.
The batter.
Standing in now, Derek Jeter. As he'll watch a slider that stays inside for ball 1. Second at bat here. He reached via a single to lead off the home first. Skied into straightaway right. Blackmon on the move. He's there to make the play, and that'll retire the side. Yankees get a couple on the 2-run home run. We've played 2, and New York has taken a 3-2 lead. Leading off the inning, Chris Iannetta, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up.
Chris Iannetta.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Fly ball out to straightaway right. Judge is on his horse. He makes the catch. A great effort to get there and record the first out of the inning.
The batter, number 2.
Striding in for the Rockies, Troy Tulowitzki. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. And he'll hold off on the slider here to start the at-bat. It's ball 1. And maybe a little frustrated on the mound here as the fastball misses for ball 2 now.
That's a good approach when you're facing a young arm you might not be too familiar with. Take a look at a few and see what he's got. Now he's got himself ahead in the count.
Third inning, already a 3-2 ball game. Took a good cut that time, but comes up empty. 2-2. The 2-2 one more time. Hit hard up the middle. Cano moving to his right. Throw gets him. 2 down.
Second baseman,
Here's the second baseman, DJ LeMahieu. 0 for 1 here in the early going. And he lays off there 1-0.
1-0.
On the ground to the left side. Nellis takes it in. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. 1-2-3 go the Rockies. Still a 3-2 ball game. Digging in for his second at-bat, Brett Gardner, as we move on to the bottom of inning number 3.
Brett Gardner.
Here's the first pitch to him. Line drive to left. And that'll get by and on through towards the wall. Not in time, and he's in there with a double.
Well, he was definitely struggling coming into this one, but I think
Now
we can say that cold streak is officially over. That's his second hit of the game, and it goes for extra bases. We'll see now if this game proves to be a huge turning point for him.
Into the box, Mickey Mantle as he rips it on the ground to second. Throw on to first, in time, 1 away.
The right fielder, number 99, Aaron Judge.
So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Aaron Judge. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Here comes the first pitch. 4-1.
Boy, good inside fastball right there. Trying to tie the hitter up, trying to keep him from getting those arms extended. A pitcher's pitch.
Come on, Yankee.
The 1-0 home. A swing and a miss. That's the first strike. The 1-1 is a breaking ball that's taken for a ball.
2-1.
Boy, the curveball just hasn't been there this afternoon, and this is this guy's bread and butter pitch, especially when he gets ahead of hitters. He needs to find that curveball again.
And the pitch on 2-1.
2 balls.
Just behind the fastball there. 2 strikes now.
I think it's safe to say he wasn't ready for the fastball.
Yeah, and they set him up with that curveball on the pitch before, and that one, they just blew right by him.
And they could go either way now, I suppose.
Line toward the alley in left center. Catch is made. Here comes the runner from third. And not in time as the run scores.
Boy, this one looked like it was headed for extra bases off the bat. Instead, a line drive bullet caught in the alley, but he does end up getting a sacrifice fly.
Stepping in now, Don Mattingly. Saws him off here as this ball's popped into the air. And he'll avoid the fragments out there to make the catch that ends the inning. So 1 run on 1 hit, no errors, and no one left. On now to the top of inning number 4. The Yankees 4 and the Rockies 2. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Matt Holliday looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. Right there for strike 1. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Tried to get him to go after the slider, but it's 1-2. Takes this the other way to right. That's his first base hit, make him 1 for 2 now. So that puts the Rockies leadoff hitter aboard to start the inning.
Hey, guys, he went for the punch-out right there. Brought out Filthy McNasty down in the zone, and he's able to scramble that for a knock. Nice execution by the batter right
there. Into the box now, Todd Helton, but gloved by the third baseman for the out.
The right fielder, number 19, Charlie Blackmon.
Standing in, Charlie Blackmon. He reached on a single in his first try. First pitch on its way. No balls and a strike to count. Holiday leads off first with one away. No swing on the knuckle curve, even at 1-1.
Tried to go with the nasty backdoor breaking ball right there. Good job by the batter to take that pitch. Work the count even.
Just trying to freeze him with the fastball there. Pretty close. It's 2-2. Now here's one hit in the air to the right side. Cano ranges back, and he has it for out number 2.
Now batting, third baseman, Vinny Castilla.
Ready for another chance? Vinny Castilla. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. Oh, and he can't pick it up cleanly. And the throw won't be in time, as he'll be able to beat out the recovery throw at first.
Yeah, with 2 outs, the pitcher was mentally in the dugout already. Now he's got to regroup and find a way to get out of this. Hard not to feel for the guy.
Coming to the plate now, Nolan Arenado. He hit a 2-run jack in his first at-bat.
And that last at-bat, when he went deep, he turned around a pretty good fastball. So I'm kind of thinking this guy's a good fastball hitter. So I might want to move that ball up and down and in and out and try not to throw it right down the middle of the plate.
Lofted in the air out toward right center. Judge is under it. And the inning is over. 2 left for Colorado. Still down by a count of 4-2. Digging in now for the Yankees, Robinson Cano. He singled and scored in his first appearance in this one.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
First pitch coming. Here it is. And this ball is crushed deep down the right field line. Nearly a big fly to start the inning. Instead, a foul ball.
Been a real big struggle for him so far on the mound. 4 runs and only 3 innings. So it'll be interesting to see if he can settle in at all and make some adjustments, or if this start will continue to run downhill.
Loud contact there, but it's well fouled. Out in front as this is pulled foul into the seats.
When you have 2 strikes on you, as a hitter, if you get something that you can handle, you have to find a way to do some damage with it. That was a missed opportunity.
Softly on the line to third. And the throw to first is in time. 1 gone. And now for the Rockies Road to the Show report as we get a look at 2 players making some noise in the upper minors. So stepping in, David Rosario. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on something and drive it out of the yard this AB.
Boy, a check swing on a pitch way out of the zone. Just held up, but boy, as a pitcher, you're hoping that he swings at that one.
Had him lunging at that pitch away, and it's 1-1 now.
Hey, he gets a pass right there for that ugly swing. He's been having a monster season. Take a step out of the box, regroup. He'll get right back in this AB.
The 1-1. Swinging a soft liner. Throw in time at first for out number 2.
The batter, the catcher, Sanchez.
So 2 are gone now in the Yankee half of the 4th. And the next to bat, the Dominican-born catcher, Gary Sanchez. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike.
I mean, this is the classic case of ambush tactics at its finest, but this is getting a little ridiculous. I'd like to see some of these guys in the lineup work the count a little bit and find themselves on base and maybe drive this guy's pitch count up.
We're in the 4th inning of a 4-2 ball game. It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone. And this will wind up being nothing more than a long foul ball, and it'll hold the count at 0-2. Toward the gap in right center. This is going to be a base hit, and he may take that big turn at first. And he's able to hustle his way up to second as he'll reach here with a 2-base hit.
And they've had some good at-bats against him all game long. It seems like it's just been hard hit after hard hit. As we take a look at his line here, the numbers do not lie. This has not been one of his better outings, and he'd be the first to tell you that.
Now at the plate, Greg Nellis. A great opportunity for him here in a run-scoring spot now following the 2-out double.
Yeah, Matt, that last at-bat, that was a pretty good pitch. A fastball down and away that he went out and hooked and pulled it. So if I'm on the mound right now, I'm going to have to think about throwing one up and in and standing this guy up to make that outside corner not as appealing.
And that gets down as he can't get there in time. And he's going to score with ease as the throw will be too late.
Boy, this guy's having a great game here so far, D-Roll. Home run earlier in the night, and that base hit right there drives in his 3rd run batted in of this game.
Yeah, you drive to the park every day hoping your rhythm and timing is on point with that pitcher's windup. And that's exactly been the case today. He not only mixed in that big bomb, but now he's got 3 ribbies to boot.
In now, Derek Jeter, as he'll watch a slider that runs out of the strike zone away for ball 1.
Well, I think he's got to find a way out of this jam and limit the damage. If he's unable to do that, this game could get away from him.
He's ready. Here's the 1-0. Here's a bouncing ball headed to LeMahieu at second. Throw on to second for the force, and the side is retired. A run. Digging in, Ian Desmond. He'll start off the 5th in this one.
Center fielder, Ian.
First offering on its way. Fastball in there for a called strike. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2. And they'll try to tempt him with a curveball, but this bounces in front of the plate, and it's 1-2. The 1-2. Line, but speared on a hop. And the 5th inning will start with a ground out, 1 away.
Oh, man, you can't hit a ball any harder than that. I mean, this ball gets on him in a heartbeat. Nice job to stay with it, though, and then make the out at first.
So striding in, Chris Iannetta flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. 1 ball, no strikes to count. And he fouls this one off. We're in the 5th inning here. 5-2 is our score. 1-1 pitch is a circle change. It hits the target 1-2. Down the left field line and deep, and this will wind up a foul ball. Now another 1-2. Still 1-2.
Keep battling, young man. 3 foul balls in a row. He is calibrating that heater and the off speed. Let's see if he can catch something on the barrel.
2-2 to the Colorado catcher. Locked in a good battle. Here comes another one. And he finally wins the battle as this is swung on and missed for the 2nd out.
shortstop,
Back to the top of the order now. And now it'll be the shortstop, Troy Tulowitzki. First pitch coming. Here it is. And that misses for ball one.
2 runs, 3 hits, and 1 error in the ballgame for the Rockies so far.
A ball and a strike to Colorado's leadoff batter. Hit to first. Mattingly fields it cleanly, and he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. 3 up, 3 down for Colorado, and the deficit remains 5-2. Digging in and looking for more, Brett Gardner. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here.
Well, he got a good pitch to hit last time up. Looked for it up in the zone and didn't miss it. Those are the pitches you only get. Maybe once an AB, maybe once a game, maybe once a week. So he certainly capitalized on it last time.
So a good job to get the out there, but with 5 runs already surrendered, that's not going to do any favors to the team ERA so far this season. And as you see right there, that total puts them in the 14th spot, otherwise known as second to last in the NL. Ready for another shot now. Mickey Mantle. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time.
Yeah, I understand that, Matty, but this guy's got burner wheels down the first base line. I don't think he even concerns himself with that. He has to put it on the ground. That's part of what makes him successful.
This is pulled into right. And that's into the outfield for a 1-out base hit.
I mean, that's a well-executed curveball right there. Pitcher does exactly what he wants to do. Gets the hitter out on his front foot, gets him out and around the baseball, and he still finds a hole.
Here's big Aaron Judge. Hit the ball pretty well in his last at-bat, but it resulted in a line out.
Yeah, he hit it hard. That's all you can ask. You can't control the result sometimes, Matty. Just unlucky with the placement.
From the stretch. Pitches a cold strike. The throw. And it's far too late as he steals second with ease. So they get a runner into scoring position now at second following the 1-out stolen base. And as that graphic shows us, he currently leads the Yankees in that category. A throw behind the runner at second, and he's back easily. This is line to left. Holiday is going to get there as he backs up to put it away, and there are 2 gone now.
Well, he hit that ball pretty well, but the only problem was that he pulled off it just a bit. The location was a little on the outer half, so he would have hit it even better if he would have stayed through the middle of the field with it.
Standing in now, Don Mattingly, as he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty. It's strike 1. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. The 0-1 pitch. Pulls this one into the air out into right field. Blackman is under it. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. The Yanks leave 1. They're still out in front, 5-2. Now batting, DJ LeMahieu. And Dan, he and his fellow top-of-the-order hitters haven't really offered much help for this lineup so far.
No, your 1, 2, 3 guys are the ones you look to generate a lot of action, and they just haven't been up to the task so far in this one. Still time for them to turn it around, though. We'll see if it happens.
Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Strike swinging, timing a little off on that one.
You know, we haven't seen that pitch from him in a while, but it looks like he's got pretty good feel for it. If he's going to pick and choose when he's going to use it, he could steal some strikes that way.
Now here's one hit in the air to the right side. In there, a base hit. And this will find the wall deep in the corner. And he's going to make it there. Barely, as he's into second base with a double.
The left fielder.
As we look again at that double here, you can see that he was thinking too right out of the box. Smashed it down the line, and that was some great hustle to beat the throw to second to earn himself a double.
Into the box, Matt Holliday, as he'll take a look at his strike on the outside corner. It's 0-1. A hit in 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. And he takes this one high, 1-1.
This is one of those classic cases of the right guy at the right spot. They need to get a rally going, and this is maybe their best hitter, so he's the right guy in the right spot for this team right now.
And the recovery will be in time to get him breaking from third. And a base running gaff that time, as that's the first out of the inning. Wow. All over that one, but a little out in front. Foul ball. 5-2 is our score here in inning number 6. Still even at 2-2. And this is swung out and missed, so it's 2 up, 2 down to start the 6th inning.
Well, this lineup obviously doesn't get to see this guy very often because he's over in the other league, and it's really showing. He's pitching really well right now, and I'm sure these hitters are plenty happy they don't have to face him multiple times this year.
Stepping in now, Todd Helton, as with 2 away, he'll swing and miss at the first pitch. It's 0-1. This should end the inning as it's sent out to second. And indeed it will. He throws him out at first, and the side is retired. Nothing doing for the Rockies. They trail 5-2. Brian Shaw enters to do the pitching in the bottom of the 6th.
Pitching for Colorado.
Now to the plate, Robinson Cano. A hit in 2 tries for him so far. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Line drive to left. And this will find the wall out near Monument Valley. And a high bounce will take it over the outfield wall, and he kicks off the inning with a ground rule double.
Well, that will bring a smile to a manager's face every single time. First hitter of the inning just squares it up and bounces it over the fence. Even if it stays in the yard, that's a double either way.
In now, David Rosario. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And he pushed it just a bit too much. It'll wind up a foul ball. Here comes the 0-1. Sent in the air out to straightaway central. Desmond moves over. 1 away. Runner at second, 1 away, and the next to bat, the Dominican-born catcher Gary Sanchez. First offering on its way. This is line to left. Holliday is there, and he makes the catch for the out.
Next for the Yankees, the third baseman,
Greg Nellis will dig in again, and as he does, we'll flash you back to inning number 2 as you get a look at his 2-run homer that was a big blow early on.
I'm gonna mess up my horror, but I've been blessed kind of story. Every ball breaking home.
Go in wide.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Here's a bouncing ball headed to LeMahieu at second. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. 1 left for the Yankees, and it remains 5-2. Blackmon now.
Leading off for the Rockies, the right fielder, Charlie Blackmon.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Bounce to first. Mattingly comes up with it. And a step on first for the out. 3 unassisted.
The batter, the third baseman, Vinny Castilla.
Stepping up now, Vinny Castilla. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. There's the fastball that gets the lower part of the zone, called for a strike. Behind 0-2 now. Slapped hard the opposite way, but this will hang up just a bit as it's taken in chest high for a tough second out.
The designated hitter, Nolan Arenado.
Next will be the designated hitter, Nolan Arenado. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. And they start him out away with a cold strike.
One strike.
Pulled high in the air out to left field. After it is Gardner. He gets there to make the catch, and that ends the inning. 1, 2, 3 go the Rockies. And the deficit remains 5-2. Back to the top of the Yankee order. Digging in, Derek Jeter. He'll try and get something started in the home half of the 7th.
Jeter.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. Hit sharply on the ground. And that's a base hit, so the pressure's on to open up the inning.
There's a hard hit ground ball. Pitcher not able to get a glove on it. Hard single up the middle.
Yeah, watch your lips right there, Dad. Sent it back right where it came from.
Here's Brett Gardner now. A ball hit hard to the left side, but gloved by the third baseman for the out.
The center fielder, number 7, Mickey Mantle.
Next for New York, Mickey Mantle. He singled his last time up. Prior to the at-bat, a check on first, and he'll dive back in safely. Here comes the first pitch. Pitch misses low. The throw down. Way late, and he's in there easily at second.
That's pretty savvy base running, right? A lot of pitchers don't throw over twice in a row, so I think he was going on first movement, and it worked out nicely.
The 1-0. Swing and a liner, but foul. 5 runs, 10 hits, and 1 error on the Yankee line score so far. Swing and a ball yanked down the right field line. And this is a fair ball as it'll head for the 3-14 sign.
When it left his bat, I thought it might curve foul, but he manages to squeak it just inside the right field line for a well-hit line drive double. By the time the right fielder tracked it down, he was easily into second.
And it looks as though the decision makers in the dugout will give him a free pass to first, so the bases are loaded here on the intentional walk, and the force play is now in order.
Stepping up to the plate, Don Mattingly. He's got the bases loaded now and a chance to really do some damage.
And he's one of those guys that they really rely on to come through at spots like this, Matt. Second on the team and runs batted in.
Calling for it, Desmond. He gets there to make the catch, but this should bring home a run as the runner tags from third. And he will make it to third by a whisker as he's safe on a very close play.
Hey, every pitcher likes to have some runs scored for him, but particularly when you're throwing as well as he is tonight, and he gets another insurance run on top of it.
Chris Russin trots in from the bullpen here as he inherits a tough spot with 2 on and 2 away.
Chris Russin.
Robinson Cano will be the first one to greet him now as he'll do so with runners at the corners and 2 out in the inning. First pitch of the at-bat. Well, this won't get over the second baseman's glove as he's got it to end the inning. Yankees forced to settle for 1. We'll look ahead to inning number 8 now. It's the Yankees 6 and the Rockies 2. Stepping into the box, Ian Desmond. He leads off their half of the 8th, and they've been unable to get that starter out of the game to this point.
Yeah, he settled in early on the mound, partly due to the lead his guys gave him to take some of the pressure off. He's taken that and pitched very effectively in this one.
Now the 1-0. Takes this the other way to right, and a base hit, so early trouble to lead off the inning.
Up next for Colorado, the catcher, Chris Iannetta.
Here's the catcher now, Chris Iannetta. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. Here comes the first pitch. And that's in there for strike 1. Desmond on at first, nobody out. Behind 0-2 now. And here's one that misses, so the count runs to 1-2 now on Iannetta. Misses, ball 2.
Man, this at-bat has changed quickly from 0-2 now to 2-2. A good job of plate discipline by this hitter, not chasing those pitches just off the plate.
On to first, and that's the very last thing they needed at this point in the ball game, as there are quickly 2 away now.
Really good pitch for the pitcher right there. Down in the zone, hits on top of it, induces the ground ball double play.
To the top of the lineup, stepping in, Troy Tulowitzki. 2 away here in the 8th, and time's running out on him, Danny.
Yeah, they don't have a lot of outs left to work with, so it's time for someone to make something happen if they're going to get back into this thing.
0-1 the count. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. And low, it's a ball and a strike.
1-1.
Skied in the air to straightaway left. Gardner is there. And that retires the side. Rockies are down quietly. They still trail here at 6-2. Coming to the plate now, David Rosario.
Leading off for the Yankees, the designated hitter, David.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball 1. Line toward right center. And a dive, but it rattles in and out of the glove. And he will pull into second with a leadoff double.
Even though that pitcher was able to execute in off the plate, batter was able to keep his hands inside that baseball and drive it up the middle.
Standing in now, Gary Sanchez, as he rips it on the ground to second. And that is through into center field, a base hit. And they're not going to get him as he's in there to score.
Yeah, now they're looking at a 5-run deficit, and that doesn't bode very well for them, especially considering that they've only been able to scratch a couple of runs across the entire game. If this isn't the end, they can definitely see it from here.
Ready now, Greg Nellis. First pitch coming. Here it is. Hard hit ball to second. LeMahieu's got it. One there. On to first. A double play.
The batter, number 2, shortstop, Derek Jeter.
So the lineup flips over, and digging in, Derek Jeter. On the night, he's 2 for 4 with a pair of singles. Takes this the other way to right. He leaps, but he can't get it. It's down for extra bases. He'll get it into second, but he'll be in there with a double. Well, that's why they call baseball a game of inches.
Yeah, you're right, man. He showed some serious hops, but not serious enough. He goes up high for it with a good leap, but he just can't bring it in, and that allows him to cruise into second with a good piece of hitting.
Into the box now, Brett Gardner. He hits it hard on the ground to the left. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Yankees forced to settle for 1. Ninth inning coming up. The Yankees lead this one 7-2. Trying to pick things up where we left off. DJ LeMahieu. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. First pitch of the at-bat. Hit hard on the ground to first. To his right, Mattingly. And a step on first for the out. 3 unassisted.
Now batter.
A reminder to stick around after the ball game ends tonight. We'll have full highlights from this evening's contest right here on the show. At the plate, Matt Holliday. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. Here's the pitch. And a called strike down in the zone. 0-1. Drilled to the left side. On to first, and the Rockies are now down to their final out of the game.
Now batting, the first baseman, Todd Helton.
Next will be the cleanup hitter, Todd Helton. He comes to the plate as the last chance for his side. 2 out here in the 9th. And no swing, apparently. Ball 1. The 1-0 is a fastball down below the knees.
Well, 2-0 now, and this is where he makes his money. If he gets a pitch to hack at, you can bet he's not going to hold back.
And a good eye that time to lay off the fastball. It's 3-0.
Now with the bases empty, I think he needs to be careful not to just groove one here just because it's 3-0. He's a guy that could ambush you and lose one over the wall.
And that misses as well. Ball 4, so it's a 4-pitch walk here.
That is just a great at-bat there. When you're down late, you need base runners any way you can get them, and that never-say-die mentality could be the difference. We'll see how it plays out.
Stepping in, Charlie Blackmon. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. Now a slider, and he gets ahead of him here 0-1. Helton is off of first with 2 away. Now a fastball that's taken close that time, but it's 1-1. Early swing there as he pulls it foul to the right side. And now those that have stuck it out tonight come to their feet. Seared down the first baseline, but this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. Last strike now for Colorado. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
The classic back foot slider right there with 2 strikes. Usually gets a ton of swing and misses. Nice layoff right there. Fight for another pitch.
Colorado, good night.
Hey, listen, in baseball, we don't see very many complete games any longer because of pitch counts. But listen, he was good from the first inning through the 9th. Well-deserved complete game victory.
And this evening's ends at a 7-2 finish. New York took the lead in the 2nd inning and rode that until the very end. Orlando Hernandez earns his 8th victory of the season, turning in a very strong complete game effort. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to theshownation.com.
Final line score tonight. First for the victorious Yankees, 7 runs on 14 hits. 1 error. They left 7 men on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 19 minutes. Thank you for joining us here this evening. We remind you to please drive home safely.